Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Ajit Kumar, and today we will discuss one of the topic RBAC custom role. So we all know that the RBAC custom role is referred to role-based control access control. Okay, so basically, whenever we are provisioning any access to any of the user, like if we have app services deployed, newly app services deployed, and we want to provide a specific access to any user. So in that case, we will create a RBAC custom role, and we will assign that role to that particular group or any user, so that they will have a limited access on that app services. So for that, we generally using the RBAC custom role. So here you can see some of the definition. Azure RBAC is an authorized system built on Azure Resource Manager that provide fine-grained access to the Azure resources. And Azure provide a flexible role access control for Azure resources, which you can efficiently manage user access to the Azure resources, and can control a level of permission, and can identify their permission access on various resources, and this is called the RBAC custom role. So generally we are having Azure is providing lots of custom role available as per their means there is a owner, contributor, and the reader access, and you can see here user access administrator. So as you can see here in the screenshot, there's already built-in role available. So it is defined as per the means the requirement. If you use, let me show from the portal. So as you can see here, I am on the one of the my resource group. I'm going to the access control, go to the rules. So as you can see here, there is lots of rules. Built-in rule is available, okay, as per the requirement. If you are a virtual machine administrator, so let me check with the virtual machine. So as you can see here, there is lots of defined roles are available, like virtual machine login, user login, and the contributor access, and the administrator login. There is many more roles are available. So sometimes we want to create a new role, and will assign a specific access to the user, so that they can only access to that particular services. In that case, we are using the RBAC custom role. Okay, so here we will create the RBAC custom role. We will clone the existing role, and we will create a new one. So basically we can create using the Azure CLI, PowerShell, Azure PowerShell, and the portal itself. So here we will create with the two methods, and first one is the Azure portal, and the second one is Azure PowerShell. So first one, from the Azure portal. So first of all, you need to go to the resource and go to the access control. Okay, so as you can see here in the screenshot, so as you can see here, there is lots of roles are available. Okay, so in that case, I'm creating a role similar to the contributor. So for that, you just go to there and you can close that role. So I'm here mentioning a contributor access. Okay, and here I'm selecting the baseline permission to clone this role, the contributor role. Okay, if you are having a JSON file available, you can mention here, or if you want to start from the scratch, you just need to select that. So after that, you just go to the next option. So as you can see here, there is lots of permission available. So it depends upon you not actionable and the actionable item is available. So if you want to delete or add anything, you can delete from here. And if you want to add permission, just click on the add permission. You will get this page. Here you can check and select that one. So after that, you just go to the actionable scope. So here you can see here the subscription name ID is available, the resource group name is available. So if you want to assign this role to a specific resource group or any app services or any subscription, you just go to that and search here, okay, and click OK. After that, go to the next. So once you mention all the details, means the basic and the permission and the action assignable scopes. So after that, you will get this JSON file where all the details will be available, like the role name is contributor, and the assignable scope is there, and the permission, what will be the actions, what will be the not actions, all the JSON format will be available. Go to the next and go to the review and create, and after that you just need to click on the create. So as you can see here, my contribute access means my contribute role is created successfully. So this is the first method. Let me check if the role is created or not. So just go to that. So as you can see here, my role is created successfully. If you want to add this role, just go over there and go to the role and search here the role which we have created. So as you can see here, the role is available now. So this is the method. Using the clone, we can clone using our from the portal itself. So hope this video is really helpful to you. So please subscribe my channel and like this video, and if you have any query, please mention in the description, or you can mention in the comment. I will happy to answer that. Thank you so much.